Hey Leo, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekend reading from June 9th through the 11th, 2023. This is for Leo. Leo, should this video cut off due to time constraints on certain platforms, just know we always upload the extended to YouTube and we typically upload there first. So if you like, share, and subscribe, you'll be notified of when we do. The link for that is on our page. And this is our last shuffle coming up here, Leo. Oh my gosh, so many cards. Leo, we are going to do the weekend reading, and then we're going to do a weekly for the 12th through the 18th and resume dailies on the 19th, just to give you a heads up. All right. Let's see. We've got these cards. Oh, gosh, 5 of them. So we have teacher, planning and action, peace, angels of the four directions, joy is fun. I tell you what, there's going to be a lot going on for you this week. You've learned valuable lessons, honestly. And so what you have really, truly learned here is that you have got to take action. You've got to start planning. And it better be fun. You know, like you're going to have to, the thing is, it's like they're speaking of it being fun because what is going to happen here is that it's going to bring things together. It's going to bring peace to your life. So of course it's fun. You know, some people don't want to do half the things that it shows here. Like you may have to apply something, some sort of method to something, or do the right thing, which would be, you know what, I've been supposed to call and set this appointment. I've been supposed to do X, Y, Z. It's like, well, it's a good thing you're doing it because it's going to be helpful, right? It's going to bring peace to your life, a kind of thing here. Right. Ooh, the healing light is Leo. Wow. Eight of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Someone feels they're calling attention to how you view yourself, how you think so negatively of certain things in your life or yourself. Look at this, 6 of Cups. How you've been doing this too. Well, okay. So teacher, planning and action, peace, the angels of the four directions, and joy's fun. So they're asking you to come into this with, I think they're also speaking of this too. You need to learn from this, from a person. There's someone maybe that was in your life that tells you that you've also got to make time for you. This calls to mind something that my mom told me. And she used to say, don't let yourself, because I'm a busybody. Like I would just work and work and work and work until, and on small things, I'm busy, like a busy person. It's sweeping, then I turn around and do this, or then I'm making a recipe, and then I'm in the room doing X, Y, Z, always busy. And so I was told to stop and take a worth day. And what a worth day is a birthday, basically, every month. If your birthday's on the 15th, then every month on the 15th you celebrate your worth day. And it looks like this is a teacher energy or someone telling you that as you're planning, make sure you plan in some fun. Make sure you factor that in. You know, like how Brazilians, they take a siesta. They take that seriously. And I don't think it's just Brazil. I believe that it's a majority of South America. I really cannot be sure. I promise you I can't. I don't remember where, like exactly where. But I do remember that it was one of the South American countries where it's speaking. They take siestas. It's very important to take breaks, take naps. Your health should be, it should be paramount. That should be primary. That should be your priority. But and having fun and experiencing joy is one of those things. And so Spirit is saying that about, you remember what you have learned from someone, that is the only way for you to be able to be clear enough to bring peace to your life, to bring peace to the situation. That's what your intention truly is. But they have the angels of the four directions here, speaking of how angels are here to facilitate these things. As you make those plans, they're going to make them a reality for you. You've also, someone else is probably, that may be the same thing this teacher said. Don't worry, things will work out, especially when you are doing things with the faith and the hope that you will actually truly experience true joy, because joy is a state of being. It's not just happiness is a choice. You start off being, I choose to be happy in this moment. And as you continue to choose that, it becomes a habit. And then that habit becomes a way of life, which is joy. And you're in a perpetual state of joy. And I've met people like that. Like they just, every day they just get up and it's like they could trip down the stairs and they're like, well, that's one way to go down the stairs. They're just happy. You're just like, I know people who their whole day is ruined because they went down this, their whole day is completely destroyed because they made that one folly for the beginning of the day. And so that's something here that I feel like that was a message to give. The healing light here with the 8 of Swords, Queen of Wands, 6 of Cups, 7 of Wands. And this talks about your choices, Leo. How you think negatively about the decisions you make. You look back and you're defensive, or you were defensive when you were younger. The healing light is about shedding light on the darkest wounds within us. And a lot of your wounds are from the reasons you made a lot of the decisions you made. You always felt like you were on the defense. You had to defend your stance. You had to defend why you thought something was worthwhile. You may have been viewed as selfish. You may have been put in a box, and that box of like, Leo only cares about themselves. Leo only cares about what they look like, or they are selfish, or they're, that oh gosh, my brother says that a lot, and it's a little joke of like, don't worry your pretty little head, how the empty little head, just sit there and be pretty, and or be handsome or whatever, go stroke your beard somewhere and shut up, kind of thing. And there's something about this that's dark wound in you that it's always like you were always trying to in a sense, prove yourself here with the Queen of Wands and 8 of Swords. And you may even think negatively about yourself. You may look at yourself and say, why did I make those choices? Why did I do X, Y, Z? And that's something that Spirit wants to heal you of. If someone may have confronted you about that, like, and you know why you made that choice, and you were fighting it to the end, and you were doing it, they may have brought up your decision making, and you probably would have snapped, like, don't talk about what I'm doing because I could see what you did, and you aren't perfect either. There's a lot I could say about stuff like that, but you might have taken it you wouldn't have taken it well. But at this point, you're able to look at yourself and say, yeah, some of the choices I made wasn't like top notch, but not enough for you to beat yourself up over, to be honest. The honoring path with the Tower and 6 of Swords tells me that it has been it's you still have to do the right thing, even though it may dawn on you that you've been taken advantage of, or you feel very defeated. It may be very difficult because you really want peace, right? But at the same time, things change, or things are changing. You may experience something like overnight, like what the F, like overnight thing, and you feel defeated. But the right thing to do is to remove yourself from the situation, either physically or mentally. Just remove yourself from it, and they want you to keep your happy thoughts. Choose happiness in that moment. Like I said, if you trip down the stairs and you make it to the bottom, just be like, that's one way to get down the stairs. You know what I'm saying? I guess my legs wanted to touch the stairs this time. I guess my whole body wanted to feel, you know what I'm saying? I guess that's how it goes. Um, obviously my body said, I'm going to get a massage one way or another. And you got to, what I'm saying, keep your happy thoughts, keep it going. And they're asking you that they're wanting you to see that that's the right thing to do. Okay. It's the right thing for you. It's the best thing for you. Letting go with the Chariot and 2 of Cups. There's a need to let go of things that do not serve you. Although the 2 of Cups is here, they're speaking of things that do not align to you. All right, you're looking at it and it's looking off to the distance, but it's facing you. It's not for you, right? They're saying let go of that. You may be headed towards something that you're not aligned with, or you don't feel good about, but for some reason with the 2 of Cups here, it's almost as though it's not that you have to let go of a person per se, or But let go of the idea that like someone has to, because if you're negative thinking, if there's some negative thinking, let go of the idea that someone has to agree or align to you in order for you to go in the direction you need to go in. Like someone has to be like, yeah, that's it. That's the way. Yeah, Leo, I'm looking at you. I see you. It's good. You let go of that energy, right? It heals you to know that you're okay unto yourself. That there's nothing actually wrong with you. Your decision making is sound. There's something about you not believing in your decision making, or second guessing it, overthinking what you think. Like when you make a decision, you're like, "Is that right? I don't even think that's right." Let go of that energy. They say that you don't need anyone else to co-sign on something for you. A present power with the King of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. Present power would be that you're always thinking of ways to provide or to make money with the King of Pentacles and Two of Cups. You're always looking for ways to be happy with the way in which you make money as well. Your present power is that you are, it's got to align to you, it's got to feel right, and that you are, you want to provide for those that you love. You want to do for people that you love. And that makes you the happiest. That's your present power. It's not that you want to be like Donald McDuck and just swimming in money for no reason. It's like you want to actually provide for the people that you care about. And that is a power of yours. That is what will get you far. So they want you to let go of, people clapping for you, like that's good, Leo. That's actually a good idea. You can make good decisions. None of your decisions were bad, even the ones from the past. All things are meant to be here, and there were no mistakes made. But so the honoring path here tells me that something's about to shake your life up, not in a negative way, but when it happens, you're gonna feel defeated. But they're saying that you're gonna feel defeated, but it's like the right thing to do is to. It's like let your angels help you. Explain, like it's like I want to be happy, they're wanting you to get away from the situation, in one way or another, whether it's physically or mentally. Just get to a place where you're like, "Ugh, okay, I can think, I have clarity, right? I know that XYZ, this is who I am. I like to provide for people, but I do need to walk away from things that don't resonate with me, and stop waiting for somebody to say that that's a good idea, right? Because obviously I make good ideas. um, I know how over the top or convoluted this sounds, but that's what is here. But there's a need for you to call in your angels, archangels Raphael and Uriel, right? When you're making plans and you're hoping, you want happiness, and you need to be focused on happiness here, making those decisions that are going to make you happy, and knowing that they're going to lead you to because it seems like what's on your mind is making enough money or providing, and all that is possible with the choice of happiness. The starting with that and allowing it to develop into a habit, so that it becomes a state of being, a state of who you are. That's just what life is going to be for you, joy. All right, so you could be dealing with a Scorpio, a Cancer. We have Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. We also have Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. So you could be a Leo, Virgo cusp. You could be a Cancer, Leo cusp. We also have a Sagittarius, Capricorn cusp, or a Aries, Taurus cusp. You don't have to be dealing with these signs at all. These signs could be in your chart. All right, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.